Was told I always had a smile on my face because that's how you win over people, with a smile. Monkeys do that when they're frightened. They smile. But yeah, my bumpy ride, because I had polio when I was 12, and that was in the mid-school, and I was out of school system for a year. It was really difficult to adjust to that because people don't treat you as normal. The rest of my life was trying to camouflage myself to be normal. Polio just arrives. It's like a virus where you have high temperature and it feels like you've got a flu or whatever. But then with no warning or signal or anything, just muscles just stop working. Being a Pisces and born near the sea, I love the sea. And I can remember being young and body surfing and that sort of thing. So that was something I just couldn't do anymore because I'd drown. So I had to lie there and dream up, fantasize and dream up things and add my imagination. That's when it got a boost because I lived in my head, created spaceships and all that kind of scenarios. So yeah, that was a journey from then on, was how to do things I want to do. So then I went back to finish my degree. So it took me 5 years to do a 4-year degree. It was one subject I just couldn't get my head around. It was called psychology. History of art was hopeless. Hated it. Couldn't understand why we had to know about all these thoughts that died a long time ago. We're heavily involved with Denmark arts. I had no problem. That was my passion. Working with people, just producing, creating things, breaking new rules, breaking old rules. Defining moment when I went from the orthopaedic home back outside, that to me was a defining moment because then I realised it's like being in a dark room for a long time and then suddenly you can go out. The other defining moment is getting married and having the children and coming to Denmark and living out in the bush. Another defining moment, internet. I got a car. But that's a defining moment. The car opened up a whole new world. I could make appointments, which I could never do before because I had to rely on transport. I didn't go out because I always got stuck somewhere and had to wait to get a lift home. Tended to go out more. I didn't stay long because I was able to leave whenever I wanted to. Some of my visits were short because the journey was more important. Same thing with life, eh? A letter to my daughter about inspiration and where ideas come from. Please remember to do at least one new thing each day.
To do at least one new thing each day. Make it part of your day and tell someone what happened. This is the best way to remember that moment while it sets up a chain reaction of ideas which may go nowhere, but sometimes triggers a surprising new move. This is when great discoveries are made or when the truth smacks you in the eye. Everybody is depressed, but most have learned to hide it. They make jokes, pretend and deny, but some accept their fate and enjoy the gift of life because when you are dead, you feel nothing, neither good nor bad. Remember the happy days, trash the boring ones. It's the repetition that makes things boring. Too much of a good thing often turns it into normal. Repetition.